Naples 1 Charlie 10.
Go ahead, Naples.
13 pop off of Creekside Parkway at the U.S. Post Office. 3 white males, one has a long sleeve, looks like they're 10, 12 in the area, possibly walking down the street.
Alright, see if the city has somebody close, that's right there.
Hey, Sean, so I think they're talking about that post office over near Arthrex.
Naples Air 1.
Air 1. Air 2, go ahead.
Sorry, Air 2. We're gonna head over to the Creekside at the post office, check that out quick.
10-4.
And Naples Air 1, we found the subjects, they're walking eastbound on Creekside. They're on the sidewalk, doesn't look too suspicious right now.
10-4, they were being verbal with the caller.
Oh, 10-4.
Stop.
Air 1, watch over 10. Air 1, Tango 210.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, could you come over to Creekside and check out these 13 Ps for us? They got nobody in the district available right now.
Okay, 10-4. Off of Hockley Road there?
Yeah, come to Goodwood, and go past the big new Arthrex Hotel there, and they're on Creekside Street right now.
Okay, 10-4. 2 Charlie 20, show me 10-8 Golf from the 13. I'll be 51 to the Creekside as well.
10. 5 Charlie 1.
Hey guys, let me see your hands. 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 He's not showing me his hands. 1033 traffic, Naples. Stop! Sheriff's Department, stop!
Sheriff's Office, Deputy Peterson, this line is recorded. How may I help you?
Let D3 know that the 13th papa from the other night with the vest on, the guy that follows us around, he's back. Yeah, taking pictures. He's got a bulletproof vest on, says press on the back of it. Yeah, there's been all kind of bulletins on this dude.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
To whomever is watching this, the Collier County Sheriff's Office tried to actively purge the following footage in an attempt to prevent public release.
He's not showing me his hands. 1033 traffic, Naples. Stop! Stop! Sheriff's Department, stop!
Put your hands up!
Stop! Get down on your knees! Down on your knees! Listen to what he's telling you! Because he's telling you, get down on your knees! I will explain to you what's going on! Sheriff's Department, down on your knees!
Alright, you know who it is, right? You know who that is?
No.
Okay.
He's a change.
Yes, that's him.
In the face of public scrutiny, the Collier County Sheriff's Office disabled public comments on their social media pages in an attempt to silence those who spoke out. One could only assume this was an attempt to cover up the coercion that took place between the 3 members of the Collier County Sheriff's Office: Deputy Dylan Glass, Deputy Vanessa Esther Rodriguez Pitre, and Sergeant Jeff Hoel. On October 12, 2021, Mass Accountability, Chuck Bronson, and I were out cop watching in both Lee and Collier County. We decided to stop out at the Arthrex headquarters located at 1 Arthrex Way in Naples, Florida. Mass Accountability and I had previously been threatened by one of their security guards while walking on the public sidewalk almost a year prior.
Getting hot is that trees usually suck up. No, can I help you?
Yeah, why are you taking my picture?
Why are you gonna pull up in front of a camera and ask why you're taking your picture?
Are you a guest of the hotel?
I'm not answering questions.
You're getting off property.
Where does it say it's not open to public? Where does it say? Obviously? No, that's not obvious. You're being an asshole. Yeah, you're being an asshole. Yeah, and I'm asking you, where are the signs saying it's not open to public?
Then why are you here? walking around.
Walking through. Where does it mark private property, sir?
I'm telling you it's private property.
Where's the line?
I'm Arthur Security. I'm telling you.
Where is the line? Don't come near me like that. Don't come near me with aggression like that.
Get off of here.
Get out of here.
Go ahead, touch me.
Arthur. What's your name?
What's your name?
And I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole, and you want to come up like that? Really?
You're filming my people, my security guard, the hotel that I guard, the property that I work for.
And?
You're not supposed to be here. It's
where does it say
property.
that?
I'm letting you
Okay,
know.
you're letting us know. Now we're moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't moving before.
Yeah, because we were talking to you.
But you weren't moving when she told you. Did she tell
No,
you?
she didn't speak to us once.
Then
So get your story straight before you're a prick. Okay?
You're so lucky.
What? What? I'm so lucky what? That you want to keep your job?
Yeah.
What, you think you would take me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a joke. Yeah.
Almost a year later, we decided we would investigate whether the same interactions would be made by the security guards while walking down the public sidewalk. We parked at a neighboring 7-Eleven convenience store and proceeded on foot to walk the entire perimeter of the Arthrex headquarters using the public sidewalks.
Looks like a fucking car, man. Post lights or something.
Yeah, those are bollards for the flag. Yeah, no, they're going after somebody.
That fucking helicopter would be able to see that flashlight from here.
Light them up.
There's CCSO right there. Hauling ass.
Man, if they're in,
There's a water treatment plant right over there too.
Make me work even twice as hard to find them. You know what I mean?
The what?
That just makes me work twice as hard to find them.
Oh, the
If they're
encryption?
encrypted,
Yeah.
some of these trees and go light them up.
I was gonna say the security guards are usually down by the hotel.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Going this way for.
Because remember we could have crossed this way?
Well, because technically that sidewalk was on private property.
There's no signs up.
They may have put signs up.
And they may not have.
Yeah.
I mean, the sheriff told them, like, I mean, if you don't want them there, you don't want people walking through, you got to put signs up.
Yeah.
So we can find out.
Isn't that how we do our follow-up? I bet they didn't put signs up.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, they are a multi-billion-dollar company, so.
Ask us to leave.
It's a main cut through. Like,
Yeah.
I went through there during the daytime.
I don't think he trespassed us, but he said he didn't.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They said everything we did was fine.
Yeah. 24-hour post office.
Cause that that water
Yeah, it's right across the street. Yeah.
Ain't nobody in there though, right?
No, yeah, it's just self-service. After 5 o'clock.
That guy's looking at us right now.
Okay. Truck?
Oh, he's out of the truck. He's sitting in the back behind the truck.
What you looking at, mother? You giving free blowjobs or what?
He's coming around the back.
Sure, we spooked him a little bit.
It's like, man, what the f is going on? Oh, they even got a drone out. Yeah, Collier County's got some really expensive toys. Yeah, I kind of got a too. We come up, yeah, like kind of it loops around.
This is what they're saying private?
No, all this is public. There's
this.
Huh? Yeah, I can hold it. Another bunny rabbit.
He's slowing the circle down now.
Yep. $12,000 an hour, I think, is what it costs to keep that in the air. The what?
It's not going to tell us.
What you just saw was my own personal body cam footage. The body cam footage starts before the interaction with the post office driver and ends after we walked away from the post office. We will now hear the 911 call that was placed by the complainant.
Curry County 911, what is the address of your emergency?
My address, hold on one second. Let me pull it up. 1130, look like, let me make sure. 1130 Creekside Parkway.
Okay, at the post office?
What is it?
Is it by the post office?
Yeah, I'm actually at the post office.
Okay, and what's your name?
Yeah. The post office. Got about 3 white guys, actually making, comment, somebody getting me and let's sneak up on him and, flashing light on me. Get down, motherfucker, all this, So, that's pretty bad there? When they actually walked. They got out of, when they say sneak up on me, from my understanding, I got out the truck, they walked down the street, but I'm not even sure where I don't even see them. And I just got on the phone, called y'all, and I'm shocked I don't see them.
Sure, and do you remember what they were wearing?
Yeah, actually, I see them now. They walking down the road. They got a backpack on. One got a black shirt on. One got a sleeveless shirt on. And you don't play games like that when, you're dealing with, somebody black and then somebody white. We don't want to make it a black and white thing, but you don't play games like that.
Yeah, no, that's got to be pretty scary. You're just coming in.
Of course, you got 3 guys, oversized guys, and they still making comments now.
What's your name? Phone number you're calling from? I went ahead and I sent this out. Okay, did you say they were coming back your way, or are they just far away?
They still walking. Yeah, they still walking the opposite direction, but still from a distance saying little things.
Sure. And are they still on Creekside? Can you tell, or have they made it to a Mockley Road?
I'm on one side of they're on the main road, but I'm on one side. They're in the front of the post office. They're walking towards the front. I'm on the back side where the trucks actually go in.
I just went ahead and updated the responders, sir, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There are a couple of key factors about this 911 call that I found interesting. Notice the calm tone that the complainant had while speaking with the 911 dispatcher. If he was truly afraid of the 3 oversized guys, would he have been this calm? The complainant was also quick to use the racial card in what could be assumed as an attempt to escalate the response of law enforcement officers.
You don't play games like that when, you're dealing with, somebody black and then somebody white. We don't want to make it a black and white thing, but you don't play games like that.
The most important part of the 911 call was that no mention of a weapon was ever made. In fact, the complainant only said that a light was flashed on him.
Flashing light on me.
The 911 audio established that no mention of a weapon, red lights, or lasers were used or seen. This does not stop Sergeant Jeff Hoel or Deputy Dylan Glass from drawing their firearms on us. This also doesn't prevent the 3 responding deputies from making up their own version of the story.
Okay, let me tell you what's going on. What's going on? Okay, we got a call that you guys approached another vehicle and that you pointed, listen to me, and that you pointed a red, like a laser at them. He thought it might be a weapon. Listen to me. He thought it might be a weapon, and that when he started to go away, he heard someone yelling, "Go get them." So do you understand what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, that's why we're here. We're not here just to, out of the blue.
Well, do your investigation,
okay,
man.
Then your back is to me. I can't see your hands. So you have to understand it from my angle. And if you want to film and make this, I get it. But the thing is, I'm going to try and go home at night.
For my,
I get it. So am I. So am I.
Go home at night, too.
I understand. But when I'm giving you a lawful order, there's a reason for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Lawful if I haven't committed a crime.
Well, sir, we're investigating something where there was a gun involved. So we're gonna take that important.
A gun. He never said a gun.
It was 2 Charlie 20. It's gonna be James Carroll.
What are we being detained for?
If you listen to us, I'll explain.
What are we being detained for?
Listen.
What are we being detained for?
All right, I'm gonna go in. Just watch me, okay?
What are we being
Listen.
detained for?
Come here. Come here.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Glass, ID 4390.
What is it? No,
listen.
absolutely not.
Listen.
Absolutely not.
Listen to me.
What's your name?
Deputy Glass. Okay?
How do you spell that?
Glass, G-L-A-S-S.
All right. What's your badge number?
Listen. 4390.
What's your name and badge number?
There's another subject with them. He was on the south side.
Listen.
What are you suspicious?
Here's what's going on.
What crime?
Okay.
We're investigating something. Can you put the phone away and
What? No,
cooperate?
absolutely not.
You
can't tell us to stop
Sorry.
recording.
Listen.
Okay, you guys need to cooperate.
Hey, you don't tell the subject is not breaking any laws.
What are we being detained for?
We're in investigation
No.
right now.
For what?
So-
For what crime?
Stop
For what
talking.
crime?
Listen to me.
What crime?
You're good, dude.
Yeah, you can't just.
You're good. You can put your hands down. You're good.
You
We're
can't
good.
just detain us for no reason.
Okay, listen. This is what's going on. There's a gentleman over there as a delivery driver, okay?
Yeah.
He called out some suspicious people walking around with vests on.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
I didn't say it was either. I'm explaining to you what's going on. Not only that, he said that you told him to get on the ground, correct?
You flashed a red light at him?
A red light? No, we've got flashlights, but none of them are red lights.
Okay.
Were you guys saying that we're going to sneak up on him? Let's get him, get down on the ground?
We don't answer questions first.
Okay, well, that's why we're out here. That's what happened. We don't know if he got guns. Okay?
Okay, well, he was up here for his life.
Oh, so you added a gun. He never said a gun.
The deputies couldn't get their story straight and presented their own facts about what happened. 2 of the 3 deputies drew down on us based on what they claimed was a miscommunication, but the facts don't lie. The 911 call established no mention of any weapons. The dispatcher only stated it was a verbal incident. Where was the alleged miscommunication? There wasn't one. Everything came through the radios crystal clear. And if we review the CAD detail report, we can see the chain of events. At 2:27, Operator Jennifer Ginther created the CAD detail report. At 2:27, Operator Ginther updates the call stating we walked down the street. This was confirmed in both my bodycam footage and the 911 call audio. At 2:28, Operator Ginther updated the call stating we were on the front side of the post office. This was confirmed in both my bodycam footage and the 911 call audio. At 2:29, Operator Ginther updated the call and said that we were making racial threats. This is proven false by my bodycam footage and the 911 call audio. At 2:31, Operator Ginther updated the call that Sergeant Jeff Hoel was notified. This is proven with the dispatch audio. At 2:34, Operator Ginther updated the call and attached Air 2 as visual. This is confirmed in the dispatch audio and my bodycam footage. At 2:49, Operator Ginther updated the call to priority traffic due to Sergeant Jeff Hoel stating that we wouldn't show our hands. Sergeant Jeff Hoel's claim was proven false in his own bodycam footage. At 2:53, Operator Ginther updated the call to return normal radio traffic. This is proven in the dispatch audio. And at 2:57, the last update was made to the CAD detail report closing out the call. Not once in the 911 call or in the CAD detail report was there a mention of a weapon being involved. During this encounter, I make mention of the response matrix policy set forth by the Collier County Sheriff's Office. This specific policy is Chapter 8-2.10, and if we take a look at the pertaining policy, we are provided with 2 different response matrix, the first being the resistance level matrix and the second being the deputy response level matrix. Based on the start of Sergeant Jeff Hoel's body cam footage, he immediately exits his vehicle, draws his firearm, and points it at Chuck Bronson and Mass Accountability without identifying himself as a law enforcement officer. After a period of time, Sergeant Jeff Hoel then decides to state that he is a member of the Collier County Sheriff's Office. Again, this was after he already exited the vehicle with his firearm drawn and pointed it at Chuck and Mass. He also claims he couldn't see their hands, but this is disproven in his own body cam footage. Now that we have established the facts and the chain of events of the situation, I want to bring forth the most disturbing portion. Just before the Collier County deputies and sergeant left the scene, they can be heard talking about 1056ing down the road.
You new to this district?
No, sir. We done here?
Yeah, we're done, Sarge. What do you want me to write something up on this?
Yeah, we'll 56 down the road.
Okay.
All right, meet me down the road here.
All right.
Tell her the same thing.
Sarge wants us to 56 one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Funny. Someone called them because they did exactly what the call was for us. So, did that guy say that we were the
Needles 1 Charlie 10, are you going to need aviation for anything else?
For those of you who are not 10 code savvy, this means that they're going to go down the road and converse to get their story straight. Keep in mind that this was after they responded, after they threatened our life by drawing down on us.
Hey, we appreciate you doing this for us.
Okay.
So they don't do this again.
All right.
Yeah, this has never happened, like them threatening somebody and then, all this, so it's very serious. So all we're going to need is name, let me see your license.
Okay.
Thank you. Name, date of birth, address, phone number.
You could just use the address of the post office here if you want.
Just use the post office address as your home address.
Okay.
Cell phone number, and write on here what happened.
Okay.
Approximately at what time. If it happened immediately before you called 911. Did
Right.
you call 911?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Then just look at your phone, see what time you called it in.
Okay.
And around this time, this is what happened. Describe each one if you're able to. Or just around.
The only one that I can remember actually saying something was the heavyset guy.
The really big guy.
He's the one pointed what appeared, it could have been a phone, but I couldn't see it because he blocked it out. It was real bright.
In any way, I mean, do you feel like you were getting robbed or something? Were you scared?
Well, I was scared because you got 3 white dudes, and I'm like, that's awkward. You never seen nothing like that before.
Okay.
So for them to say the stuff that they said.
Yeah, because you don't just go around bothering people. So at this point,
time in the morning too.
Yeah, 2:33 in the morning.
It's 3 of them. They're in my space where
you got nowhere to go. You're stuck.
I ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah. So at this point, I didn't really know. So he say, "Let's come up from behind." That's what he tell the other two.
The big guy said all those things?
Let's. He said, as they walk past the truck, he said, "Let's sneak up behind. Let's come up from behind him, on him from behind." That's my blind side, which is this side over here. I'm on the other side. After they walk by on the sidewalk. So I said, okay, at this point I gotta walk. Let me get out, let me get down and see where they going.
Did they come from the gas station?
Yeah, they came from the gas station.
Okay.
Hey, just write on there the whole story. Details, 3 white guys, everything. One had a backpack, describe all that stuff that you're talking about.
Yeah, and the reason it made you fearful enough to call 911,
Oh, I
okay?
had to call him because he told me, get on the ground, motherfucker. So
yeah, put all of that...
like this, get on the ground, so I was like, okay.
Put all of that in there. He pointed at you in a way that you didn't know what he had in his hand, right? Okay, good deal. Oh, I got my phone right here. Because let me take a little picture of that.
Yep.
When you get a chance.
Yeah, I don't want his address on the report, so. Yeah.
They'll redact it anyway.
Yeah, true.
So we'll just use the post office.
Yeah, once he told me all that, I'm like, I need to go. I can't stay with him because this guy's just trying to rob him. And
well, when I went over there, he came out and said, "Oh, they took off."
I was all confused with his directions.
Yeah, I know where he's going, but said that they took off running someplace. I did hear him say that.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be doing that if you're just out walking around and exercising. Who exercises with, tack vests?
And in this area too. I feel like their cars might still be parked over there.
Well, they got a response. And that'll happen every time that way if that goes down the way that he said it.
That's fine, yeah. I can hold. You want me to hold it?
Yeah, let me move.
Yeah, do your thing, man. You've seen the other guy, the long-haired guy, before?
The one in the middle that was being really confrontational, yes.
Yeah.
On the video.
Okay. But we don't know his name?
They should have it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
It won't take me a long way.
You take your time, man. You're good.
Okay.
I will.
Thank you. The really chubby one, I've never seen him. But he brings people from everywhere. Fort Myers. It was good I met with him first.
100%.
So then we go over there. Why are you guys stopping us?
Well, yeah, I mean, either... Good morning. If it happened that way, I'd probably just be like, take it easy. Drive away. But, you don't know. 2:30 in the morning. And that's not a reasonable place to be hanging out at 2:30 in the morning. They can't say, "Oh, we were at."
Truck with a bunch of stuff in the back.
Yes.
He's corralled. He has nowhere to go. He was there.
So.
Had he been armed and shot at them? Because he was in fear for his life. He pointed a light at somebody and tell them to hold it down on the ground and all that stuff.
Whatever, it's what they wanted, it's what they got. So. Did they send you out here just to pick up calls for D1, or?
I went to the 62 and we were blocking off a road, and then 10 said, "Oh no, I only have one person blocking the road," and whoever else go 10-8 to pick up calls.
Yeah.
Did you go to the scene?
Yeah. Yeah. Guy lying in the yard. There's bullet holes all over the garage door. Couple guns laying in the yard, shell casings. Yeah, it's like Wild West shootout out there.
And nobody called. A couple blocks down called from like 10th and 6th or something like that. It was.
When it came out, I was following the calls just on the CAD. I'm glad I did, because the sergeant was like, "Oh yeah, go over there and give them a hand." But then other people started calling in gunshot, so. A lot of moving pieces to that one.
Yeah, and a third party caller that wasn't even there said all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if they were watching it on a camera, because there's cameras all over the house.
We're tired though.
Yeah, I was packaging evidence, I was writing a sworn statement, and then this came out. I had to just drop everything.
You like it out there?
Not like you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you make of it. You know, I like to do traffic until traffic dies down, and then I'll do 41s and just drive around and show presence because we get a lot of burglaries on 41 and stolen equipment.
Well, I mean, I came from Glades County, so the whole county is essentially like District 5 up there. That's it.
Yeah, it's just nice because we're up until Collier and 41. Depending on what area you're in, you get to do a lot or you don't get to do much at all. All night, so.
Can be proactive.
And they have the area recording of them too.
Well, the air unit was the one that first they said, it doesn't want, people walking. Okay. And they're like, nah, head over there. This is kind of odd. So. There's a backside to that too if you run out of room.
Something he's also been doing, I don't know if you've heard about it, he'll walk around with a rifle.
And fish.
We had a call with him on the Marco Island Bridge, the Jolly Bridge. Multiple calls, and then they got there and figured out who it was. Like, there's nothing wrong, I'm fishing.
Yeah. I mean, I came across him one time in D2, but I never had an interaction like this, especially this late at night.
Yeah, he likes to, after midnight, go to the Mercado and, they're running stop signs, or you have a deputy that ran a stop sign, and I talk to the supervisor.
Doesn't really ever go to Lee County and do that stuff.
Well, there's a lot of videos that they really bother anybody, like Fort Myers and Lee County. They were bothering Fort Myers. I guess some people had like tagged covers, just like on their license plates, and were covering part of it. So he made a big stink about it. They're not supposed to have these license plate covering it or something. Or if it was missing the registration sticker, like he would do stuff like that. He likes to look, if you leave your laptop open, he'll come up and look at the calls and show up to the calls. And he's been at the main office grabbing door handles, trying to open doors.
Glass. Yeah, he's filling out a statement right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the way he said is like he didn't know what they had in their hand, and I guess he overheard them saying, "Hey, let's sneak up behind him." So, I mean, to me, it sounds like it sounds like they're making up a plan to roll the guy. And he's a delivery driver, there's no reason for them to be walking around in this area at 2:30 in the morning.
They got what they wanted, but I don't think what they're counting on is this guy, because it may very well have criminal charges now.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's kind of in a gray area now, but I mean, we'll see. L&P for sure, but it is. Yeah, where do you want us to meet you at? Mockleyan Airport. Where the wellness is? Where the Taco Bell is?
So we have the incident on 99 Kennedy Transit.
Oh. Okay, alright. Alright. Yep. What's that? So you broke up for a minute, I'm sorry. He's about finished up, so we'll probably be about 5-10 minutes. Alright, Sarge. That's it.
Remember any hair colors?
No, remember when he flashed the light, couldn't see nothing. I don't know what kind of light he had.
So it was very, very bright. Did it blind you?
Yeah, you couldn't see it. See, it had to be a power, whatever you got. Whether it was police flash, whatever.
Okay, so when you were sitting in the truck, you had your feet out the truck. Were you looking towards the gas station?
Yes. Right, I was on the phone with somebody.
So you were kind of looking.
So he heard the guy who on the phone hear the same thing. I say, you heard that? He was like, yeah, I heard something. I heard him say something. I said, yeah, now I repeat.
But you were like looking out towards like the gas station.
To the gas,
you weren't like looking forward.
No.
So you saw them coming out of the parking lot of the gas
station? Yeah, I
station.
seen them walk to the.
They were coming from that area, from the area of the gas station, headed towards you.
And got on the sidewalk between the trees. He wanted to have some fun, and he reacted. Don't know why.
Do you think it had anything to do with race at the moment? Back then, like, because they were all white.
Well, he knew I was black because I was out of the truck, sitting with the door open, looking.
Did that have anything to do with your fear, the fact that they were all white and you black?
Of course.
Okay, can you add that on there?
All right.
Yeah, anything that made you in fear for your life, make sure you put on there because.
White things came out of nowhere saying.
It was like, you know how you make it look like oh yeah, let's do it, kind of like that. But I only heard the one guy. I couldn't hear anything there. Yeah, and then. But then it sounded like they were all like united. Oh, of course. Were they like walking around on here? No, this was what he was doing once he did that. So obviously, I don't even know if he put that alert that he can do that or what his plan was. But he did it. It's like not everybody facing off towards me. So I said, okay, I'll put him in the fire. That's fine.
I ain't no problem. 152. 62 on my line.
Hell.
Told him to come. Let's go from behind.
It's good. Perfect.
This is a sign and
yep.
His name.
You swear and affirm everything you put on here is the truth, best of knowledge. Perfect. Sign it for me. Name of person. Just
you gotta print
and then sign in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, he was in a very bad spot, sitting there, had nowhere to go.
Oh, I looked behind that because he said he was going to come from behind. So they walk.
Same with the back too, just because.
Okay, they walked around the post office. So that that's a whole.
So that entire time you didn't even know where they were or what they were doing.
No,
Once they left, yeah.
After they went around, I walked to the thing that looked all the way down because originally I seen some flashlight, which I didn't know what y'all on the other side or what, but I thought.
So back here you saw?
Back there I seen some flashlights. So
that was them, yeah.
That was him? Okay.
Which is odd at this time of night for any of that to be happening, so. But hey, listen, even though the...
Well, why would you play that type of game?
Because that's what they do. They have nothing better to do.
So, have you delivered here before?
This is my first time to this one, but I done delivered to all the Naples post office. This is the first time to this one.
And nothing like this has ever happened to you?
No, not to the other post office.
Do you usually wait at the gates of these post offices?
Yeah, because they close and you have to, sometimes it might not open for 2 hours and I have to sit there for 2 hours.
So you're usually very comfortable and then this happened to you and it scared you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're by yourself, you're not expecting someone at
No,
this
not
time
3
in the morning.
people. I already know.
It's one again here, one again here.
There's no way you can, defend 3 people. It's just one of those situations. You just got to hope for the best. Get you some running room. Because that's why I got out. I said, okay.
Did you hide somewhere? Or?
No, what I did, as he say he's going to come from behind, he's going to approach me from behind. I said, okay, he's going to approach. So at this point, I'm trying to keep them in plain sight. I lost sight of them because I was scared to look.
Oh, okay.
So I was scared to look. So then the lady on the phone told me, do I see them? I said, well, ma'am, I don't see them. But then I did see them. I said, okay, I see them now.
You saw them walking that
As
way?
I seen them go around to the front of the post office. So at that point, I said, okay, that's what made me look down there. I didn't stayed on the phone with her. She said she's going to get y'all out here. And,
Did you go
you can
past
see
this wall or something?
No. The gate is closed. Right there with that green, it's a little tank there. You can look straight down there.
So you walked back there?
Yeah, just to see was that cut off or
so
was
you
that?
were still in fear. You
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna let them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let them come. Like I say, they walked around, so I know it's another side around there. But I didn't know when he said, "Let's catch him from." Remember I said he said, "Let's approach him from the backside." Let's come up on his backside. So that's what made me finally, when I get to 911, I looked. I didn't see him. I let them get out of sight.
Ask you this: when you heard that, what's the first thing you're thinking? You're gonna get robbed?
Well, I wouldn't say robbed, but at this point,
I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen.
People like to double team,
Okay. Well, something that's.
Yeah, that's the part I really felt.
All right. Well, whatever was gonna happen wasn't gonna be good. You were scared, so.
It wasn't gonna be good.
Listen, even though this turned out to be the way it was, if you ever see anyone around here doing the same thing, always call.
Okay.
Just don't automatically think it's these people doing this YouTube crap, okay?
Okay.
That's what I told him. He was good on calling. He was supposed to. You always have to call him.
Oh, yeah, because I never experienced that before.
You never know, yeah. This is not something people play about.
Yeah, and I think if the shoe was reversed, 3 black guys approaching a white guy in the truck, he gonna be in fear because you got 3 guys. At this point,
I'm gonna get you a card with the case number on, okay?
At this point, you know. I'm glad y'all are familiar with them. So, okay.
There you go. The top. I apologize about my handwriting. I got doctor's handwriting. If you ever need any to reference anything as far as what happened here tonight, just you call, use that number, all right?
Okay.
And if you ever need us again, just call. We appreciate you doing that, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
So,
I appreciate it.
yeah. We're glad it wasn't anything.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd rather it be this than
than something
really actual. Okay.
Could have been 3 other guys.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. What we can't excuse even them, because if they did that, that means you're acting out of character. You're being out of character now. So that means, like they say, oh, he don't look like a killer. But then when you kill somebody, say, oh, who looked like a killer for real?
Well, it could end up bad for them too. They get the right person that just doesn't care and
the other guys that drive the truck, a lot of them, they carry guns.
Well,
they can carry. They legal to carry.
Yeah.
But I'm not legal to carry. So
okay. Well, no worries, but we appreciate you filling it out for me. Okay.
All right.
Have a better day.
Yep.
Thank y'all.
Sarge wants us to end of contact.
On October 18th, the public records request was initiated through the Collier County Sheriff's Office GovQA portal. The request was for all of the body cam footage, dispatch audio, 911 call, aviation footage, in-car camera footage, and more. For months, the Collier County Sheriff's Office pushed back and refused to release the public records. It wasn't until February when I was able to start receiving records, conveniently after I created a video describing their lack of transparency on the situation. In the name of transparency, the Collier County Sheriff's Office purged portions of the footage showing the initial response with Deputy Rodriguez meeting the complainant, the footage of the 3 Collier County Sheriff's Office members 56ing after drawing down on us, and the footage from the aviation unit. They claim that the footage was either non-existent or purged because it was past the 90-day retention period. This response was given in late February, even though the request was put in on October 18th. I was able to receive the incident reports from all 3 members, the sworn statement from the complainant, and the investigation report from Detective Dunn, who tried to coerce the Postmaster General to drum up federal charges against Mass Accountability, Chuck Bronson, and I. A link to these files will be provided in a pinned comment in the comment section below. In another quest for remaining transparent, the Collier County Sheriff's Office has also disabled public comments on all of their social media accounts. This was in response to me releasing the body cam footage of this event and people redressing their grievances. The only way they will now allow people to redress grievances is to call them at 239-252-9300. If you do decide to call and redress your grievances, please send me a copy of the call to swfloap@gmail.com. While it is important that individuals such as Mass Accountability, Chuck Bronson, myself, and others charge in to expose tyranny and corruption on the front lines, it is also just as, if not more important, what you do behind the scenes. Over the last few months, I've been in contact with numerous individuals who watch these videos, and they have taken it upon themselves to assist us in our endeavors. Individuals just like you have started pulling records, making calls, reaching out to witnesses, and providing valuable intel on agency interactions, messages, documents, and more. You do not always have to pick up a camera to assist in exposing tyranny and corruption, and if you feel it in your soul that these issues truly need to be addressed but aren't sure in the manner in which you might be able to assist us on the front lines, please feel free to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to provide insight on the numerous ways individuals such as yourself can help us on our endeavors of keeping government transparency alive.